ask me to speak after meditation, it's so difficult for me. Anyways, I'll try my best. My physical identity is I'm Shalini Chander. I'm a medical doctor. And I want to thank Dr. Suman for awesome presentation. I wish somebody taught us all this when I was doing medical school, because for the first 5 to 7 years of the medical school, all we did were anatomy of brain, neurons here and there, and there was no connection whatsoever. So thank you, Suman, for the wonderful presentation. Okay, I'm a medical doctor, and I've dealt with, or at the country level, we've dealt with many projects dealing with mental health. It's alarming how mental health illnesses are coming up in such a huge way. They just boomed over past 15, 20 years, more so in the developed countries. And we need to think about it really. However, if we actually think deeply, we are in control of our emotion, and that's how we start with the mental health review. If we're not under our control, we get we get occupied by unnecessary emotions, like he just explained, and that leads to slowly that leads to illnesses. All of us have experienced mental health illness in some respect in our life, through our colleagues, through our friends, through our family, through whatever, and that's an indirect effect. But slowly we get entangled into it, and that becomes a direct effect on us. We go under stress and under depression, anxiety, and so on and so forth. My little experience about life is, yes, I'm a settled person and everything is working out fine and all, but as I said, we get entangled with so many other, we unnecessarily put ourselves in a situation where we take on other people or like our family, and we ourselves become emotional wreck because we feel connected to them, and somehow it happened with me as well. Slowly, whatever, I just felt, oh yeah, I'm doing fine, but yes, and I'm changing countries, and I get unemployed very often because new country you go and new job, and also lot of in that way stress. And over the period of time, I thought I'm getting mature, but I was probably not, because I was accumulating those experiences in my mind, and it was like unnecessarily clutter. That slowly led to show on as anxiety, probably a little bit of depression, and all that stuff that he just talked about. Over the years, I have practiced meditation, or I thought this was meditation, or whatever technique I was doing. Partly it worked, partly it did not. How did it work? It gave me little peace of mind, off and on sometimes, but that was momentary. It was like I would have a piece of chocolate or a bottle of wine or a glass of wine, whatever, and that would give me pleasure momentarily. But after that effect was over, which was 30 minutes, 40 minutes, half a day, I would go back to my same state of, oh, what am I going to do, this and that and all that hyperness. So cut back, come to this situation over here. When I came to Vancouver, by that time this was a new country for me, new city, and everything was so different, and it was different. It was difficult for me to adjust initially. So that made me into more stressful. It was a stressful situation for me. Luckily, I came across Suman, and through him, he calls this lady Sunita his master. So I met the master Sunita, and what I felt is, I'm not able to explain it in words because it's a different feeling. When you feel, I felt when I met with her, I felt, wow, she's probably not my master. She's like my doctor, my psychologist, my mother, my friend, my XYZ, whatever. I cannot even label what I felt for her. It's because the minute I entered into her house, there was this beautiful positive energy that kind of surrounded me, and I was completely engulfed in that positive surrounding. Now that was for me the first step. Like he said, take for one step and the master will take 99 steps towards you. The master probably took 100 steps for me. I don't know, I just felt like that. It was a very basic step for me to just go. And I went with a lot of questions in my mind, because that's what I had accumulated over the years. I would question everything. What is right, what is wrong, what is truth, what is false, blah, 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 all that stuff. However, there I was. Now we started with initial exercises like we all did. And I'm sure we all felt a little bit better, right? I mean, maybe 2%, 5%, I don't know, but better than how we were. And this was with Suman, who is of course a star disciple, student of the master. But imagine the feeling when you are with her. It's very different. So this feeling multiplied by maybe, for me it was multiplied by infinity, whatever it means to anyone. So that was my feeling. We started with these initial exercises and all that stuff, and then we started doing meditation. I will talk about only the first session, how it affected me. The first session, it completely changed. After 30 minutes of meditation, I did not know how to meditate that way, because she was like, okay, come, lie down, you sleep. And I was wondering, oh my God, is that effortless? You come and you sleep and all your worries, you're not even thinking about anything. Believe me, it was effortless. Everything she was doing herself, I thought I'm doing it myself, which she is such a beautiful person, because there is no I in her, there is no ego in her, so she makes everybody feel, oh, you're doing everything yourself. And I thought I was doing it myself. However, I did not know this is the force who's kind of connecting me. It's taking a thread in me and trying to connect that thread somewhere else, where I'm still in this journey. So I would probably explain in a better way after maybe 2 years, 3 years, I don't know. But that was the feeling. And after the meditation, after everything, believe me, if you can, my mind, I would feel this clutter at the back of my head, which I felt was a battleground for me, because every time there was conflict, there were emotion, and that battleground, I was killing myself in that battle, nobody else. That immediately vanished. There was nothing. I was born like a new person. So I thanked her, and I left her house. Now when I came inside her house, everything was the same. The gray weather was the same, the roads were the same, the city was the same, people I was interacting, my driver was the same, the car was the same. When I left after 2 hours of session, everything was different. Everything was different. The gray weather, I started loving that gray weather. The rain was like, oh my God, it's so soothing. The driver was like, oh my God, you're my best friend. The car was like, is this a Ferrari? Everything changed. And while I was sitting, I said, what happened? I felt I am in love with myself. If we get back to the slides like he showed, the first few slides, when you are happy, your energy level changed. Your energy starts from your legs, and everything is red and yellow and right? And then you see when you are in love, it's half of it. Imagine I was in love and I was happy. Imagine my feeling. It was like entire thing, everything was bubbling, energy was just going up and down. So that was a wonderful thing. And for that, what she did to me was like, she cleared all that clutter. She made me see that this is what it should be. This is how it should be. You are meant for this thing, and we all are meant for happiness. It's unnecessary sorrow that we create within ourselves. And the best thing she did was she gave me this tool to make my life happy. With these exercises, with the meditation, I can do it myself. There is no way. I mean, you've learned it, and a couple of times you do it, you learn it. And believe me, if you do it, you will feel pleasure. You will feel that, yes, I'm more positive. So this is the tool that she gave me, and I've been using it. It's only been 15 to 20 days that I've been into it, and there's immense knowledge that is coming, and this discovery of self that is coming. He explained in a very beautiful way. He says that when I meditate, I feel, I am in love. And this is exactly how I start feeling now. It's like, oh wow, what is this? Every single day, or maybe 3 times a day, whenever I'm down, or not even down, I don't even wait for that minute for me to be down. It's like you do these 4 or 5 breathing exercise, foof, 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 puff, 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 and you are, boom, you're back again on the track. So this is my feeling, this is my experience. And I feel I'm very lucky to have found this master over here, and she's in Vancouver. I hope each one of you have this experience and have a blissful life. So I hope everybody, I wish everyone happiness, peace, love, bliss. Thank you so much.